What's going on, 100 Gang? It's your boy 100 Gang Nate, back at it again with a new video. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you've been with the channel, thank you for always supporting me. I really appreciate it. Also, go ahead and go to 100gangclothing.com and get you some merch. It really helps the channel, and I feel like you'll dig it. So today, I want to talk about the Big Z and why I got it in the manual transmission versus the automatic transmission. Now, the A10 is a beast. Don't get me wrong, but I love the 6-speed manual. And I'm gonna get into it deep and tell you why I chose it. Like, the A10, if you wanna do certain things in it, it's good for it. And if you wanna have a manual, you wanna do certain things in it, it's good for it. So let's head and go. So let's go ahead and let's go. So guys, number one reason why I chose a manual transmission over the automatic transmission is because for me, it's safer. I used to have a bad habit of like texting while driving, and when you're driving a manual vehicle, you have to always pay attention to the road. So there's no time for texting and driving, especially in a car that's this fast. So for me, it's always about safety, because as we know, driving can be very dangerous, and when you have a car that's fast, you want to make sure that you're paying attention. So that's one reason why I got the manual transmission over the automatic, because it's safer. Another reason why I got the manual transmission over the automatic transmission is when you tell people that you drive a manual, it turns into a conversation piece. And it's like a great conversation piece, because you get to talk about your experiences, especially if they have a manual transmission themselves. They're going to tell you how they had bad experiences or they had good experiences and how much fun it is. So I feel like it helps you connect more with other drivers. That's one of the other reasons why I got the manual transmission over the automatic. Guys, another reason why I got the manual transmission is because it helps your driving skills. Sometimes when you're driving manual, you have to be able to shift and turn while you're going around a corner, and that takes way more skill than just being in the automatic and hitting the gas pedal. Sometimes you have to be able to do two things at once, and in turn, that improves your driving skills. The reason why I chose the manual transmission over the automatic transmission is because it just looks cooler. Like when I'm shifting, it just looks way cooler. Like I remember like watching the Fast and Furious movie growing up. It's just like when you're driving this car with the manual transmission, you just feel like you're in a Fast and Furious. Like with Paul Walker going through the gears and Vin Diesel, I was like, man, that junk just looked tight. And so when I be in this car, I be feeling like I'm in the Fast and Furious. Hey man, tell the director from the Fast and Furious to get me in a movie, man. Come on, man, I'm ready, let's go. Another reason that I got a manual transmission is that many people don't know how to drive manual transmissions. Therefore, my wife can't drive it. What? I'm just kidding. But it is true that a lot of people don't know how to drive manual transmissions, which makes the vehicle a lot more safe, because in Atlanta, like I told y'all before in the last video, cars like Hellcats and Chargers, they get stolen a lot. And I'm pretty sure people would steal a car like this, but when they look into the car and they see that it's a manual, yeah, it's probably not a good idea, because you don't know how to drive it. The reason why I got the manual transmission over the automatic transmission is because this car is very fast, it's very powerful, but with the automatic transmission, I feel like I will get bored way quicker than I would with the manual. And the reason I say that is because like with the automatic, you're just pushing straight through, gas straight down, and you're straight going. But with this, it's like you got to kind of handle the power and look at the gauges and look at the RPMs to make sure that you know that you're handling the power. So I feel like that's why I got the manual transmission as well. I feel like it's a little bit more entertaining. It keeps me more focused and locked in than the automatic transmission would. So guys, now you know why I chose the manual transmission over the A10 automatic transmission. To me, it just comes down to preference at the end of the day. You know, I wouldn't say one is better than the other, because each one has its pros, each one has its cons. But you know, for me, I had to go with the manual, and I gave y'all my reasons why. Now get down in the comments and let me know what you would go with and why you would go with that thing. And as usual, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been with the channel, thank you for always supporting. We're on a road to 5K, baby. And go ahead and go to 100gangclothing.com. Pick up some merch. It really helps the channel. Best merch in the game. And I'll see you guys next video. Let's go.